Hi, I'm David McQuillan, Senior Specialist on ATG's Reality Capture team. Take a look at our footage from our recent Reality Capture demo day, where I take us through how to set up a corridor survey using SiteScan, a DJI drone flight planning software. And the next one, I'm going to go into corridor. So same idea, give it a name, get a location, add layers if you want. And we're going to go ahead and just move this onto the road for a little bit of realism. All right, so here the blue represents the area that we're collecting. The green represents our flight lines. So for example, if this was a highway, right, we would, increase this to the width of the highway versus, a city street, 4 lanes, we would bring it back down, something like that. The next one is really interesting, and if you ever flown a corridor or a road or a highway before, it's not really the best idea to fly directly over the cars, right? So there's a really clever tool, fly over corridor. We can click no, and then now we're going to make sure those flight lines aren't going to be directly over the road or highway. So the offset again, it's going to be away from our object or as close to our object. So we can move that accordingly. And then let's see if we go into 3D. So much like the building, we have several flight lines moving up, right? So that's going to just be a good way we can get multiple perspectives, multiple photographs, which is really going to help create, those 3D data outputs, using the science of photogrammetry there. So again, we can just change our altitudes, which is going to determine our flight lines. And again, our overlap and statistics on the bottom. So those are basically 3 different flight plans, 3 different use cases. You could use this flight planning app within your DJI products